You notice how the game predetermines that you've killed that enemy before you make the swing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the swing is happening. It's like, oh. So you just
by the
knew.
way, you defeated this guy, but I haven't hit him yet. What if he dodges?
There's
there's no such
blood
thing.
on that knife, and there's no white knife wound. No, it's not say wife wound.
Wife wound.
Yes.
You know, you like how they cover it up by his just arm just being there.
Okay, there'd be a pool.
If you got shanked like that.
That blade is literally hit the length of his whole entire waist, going through
You
it.
got shanked
Forget
like
you.
that. I will never stop trying to get away from you. That really does sound like a kidnapped victim. Very convincing to yourself. We can be together forever.
And ever and ever. Get out of here.
Look at the chameleon like, wait, bitch, what? I'm stuck with you. Wait, what do you
Wait.
mean? What are you saying? I didn't want to be here the rest of my life.
I don't want to be your stand.
Although he would be a pretty cool stand to have.
What would his name be?
What is his name now?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure she did. I'm sure out of all the creatures in the world she could have come across, she named him.
Yeah, but stands have names.
That is true.
And those names become really more apparent as you watch the show. Because you're what, on Josuke?
Yeah.
So have they started doing this stuff? Is it next season? I wanna say
No,
this
they
is-
haven't started doing this stuff because his name is. I don't even know his stand's name.
What are you talking about?
Josuke?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know his stand's name. Either I just haven't paid attention to it or I just don't remember it off the top of my head. But I don't think they've. Of course, they've specified his name, his stand's name. They always do that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is, though, off the top of my head.
Crazy Diamond.
Crazy Diamond.
Although I don't know if that's what they call it in the actual show, but
I don't even know why you bothered picking it up.
yeah, it's Crazy Diamond, but in the dub and probably in the subtitles they call it Shining Diamond because it's based on the Pink Floyd song.
Oh, okay.
Because all the stands after the tarot cards are based off of music.
Interesting.
Yes. Which then from that assumption you can figure out which band album or song is better than the rest because they'll beat those.
Because they'll beat those.
Yeah. So just take that into account when you start seeing some crazy stuff.
Gotcha.
'Cause
So, the criminal, his stand
which one?
possessed people. The one Josuke beats.
Mm-hmm.
His stand possesses people by just entering their body.
You're gonna have to put a spoiler warning on this.
Okay.
Well, no,
listen,
that's
everybody.
old. That's
We're
like
on part 3 of freaking. Wait, is that part
6.
3? No, that's part 4.
Yeah, that's part 4.
You're part 4, and
Part
we're already
4.
on part 6.
Yeah, part 6. So
No.
I'm behind schedule.
Part
if
5, you are behind though. You're still behind.
any- Wait, isn't it part 6?
No, it's part 5.
But I'm on 4.
You're on 4. The next one you're on, you're caught up. You know this, right?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, once you finish Josuke's, you're caught up.
Well, I still have to finish that. I thought the new one came out though,
It just came out, yes.
which is part 6.
Part 5.
Okay. I
Yes.
could have sworn it was
No,
6.
no, 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 no.
You sure I'm in the right area then?
Yes.
I have to be.
You have to.
Yeah, because I
You
know
went
who
through.
I know who Jotaro is.
You went through Jonathan.
Yep.
You went through Joseph.
Yep.
You went through Jotaro.
Jotaro. Yep.
You went through, and now you're on Josuke.
I am on Josuke.
So the only one after that one is Gio.
And I don't know who that is, so I must be in the right area.
All right.
Yeah, but anyway, I mean, if that's considered, I mean,
You're getting there though.
I'm getting there. I told you I've been watching them. I still have a long way to go because there's like, what, 80 episodes?
Yeah. Congratulations.
You almost got there.
You're getting there. I mean, as long as I'm not talking about like actual big villains, like what you fought was like basically like a little side piece.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I'm pretty much okay. I'm not gonna spoil a thing about the villain though.
Yeah, please don't.
Oh no.
'Cause, I mean, I would hate to put in all this effort watching it, and then you just spoil who the boss is going to
like
be.
half of the payoff for JoJo stuff, even if it's like your first time watching it, is the actual like the villain surprises and such.
Yeah.
Like figuring out what these stands do and what they are.
I still can't believe the ending.
For which one?
The last one I just watched.
For Jotaro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, everyone
Yeah.
but Abdul. Or, no, but, what is his name?
Polynara.
Yeah, Polinar. Everyone but him. I still was very impressed by Iggy's battle with the Falcon.
That was cool.
It was.
Also, his entire statement is like, I don't even want to fight. I just want to find a girl, get laid.
Yeah.
And I was like,
he said, I just want to find a girl, get laid, live a peaceful life.
I'm like, Iggy, I can't be mad at you. And he's like, and it got all ruined by this kid.
Me trying to save this kid.
These things are dangerous.
They are.
You're dying.
I am.
This was a bad move to make. This was a
Yeah,
wrong.
because every attack you do in that form
I
kills
thought it
you.
was only when you did your special. Like, as long as you just do an attack, you're fine. But if you want to boost your attack up, then you do it. So if you press that triangle button,
You know,
you will
sacrifice
boost your
a little
attack.
bit of health and then attack it even more.
How much of your health gets sacrificed? Look and see. Look and see how much of your health.
Just
You want me
tap
to
that triangle button.
Yeah,
real
press the
quick.
triangle button real quick.
Fine.
Goodness
Oh!
gracious! That is a huge chunk.
How much strength have you gained, though? That...
Oh, I hit it again.
Why?
He said, "Oh, I did it again."
Oh, jeez.
Why
Change back.
It's okay, Donald saved me.
Meteors. I did a lot more, actually.
Bang, 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 bang.
I'm just gonna spam you with fire, my guy, till you get down here.
Yeah.
Okay, so this will be able to answer my question. Oh, never mind.
How dare you leave?
Just takes off. I like how you guys were right there by the tower, and you're
No,
all the way back at the save
The
point.
darkness did it.
And the darkness did it.
I swear.
Get out.
I swear, Kevin. You know, find your way out of there.
Yeah, no
Go,
chariot
go,
to
go.
save you this time, buddy.
Just roll. Like, rolling, it gives you invincibility, doesn't it?
No.
Are you saying that because you don't know?
No, it doesn't.
In the animation for rolling.
No, it doesn't. There's no invincibility frames for rolling.
I feel like you might.
There are invincibility frames for blocking, however.
Did you just tell me there's invincibility flames for blocking?
So you know the animation.
I'm more upset that you're like, blocking.
I'm referring
makes
to
you-
the end animation. Even after he's removing his Keyblade, like let's say
Okay.
you blocked
Jesus.
prematurely,
Uh-huh.
right? The block will still stand even if you clearly know that you blocked entirely too early.
So it's not counting as a block.
No,
It's just the moves will just not affect you.
exactly.
Okay. I thought you were literally telling me that blocking is an invincibility.
Yeah, no, that would have been a dumb
That
statement to
would've
make
been
if you would
easy.
just let me finish.
No, I refuse. That was funnier to me.
No, it's just literally you can block early and still be able to be invincible.
You know, sometimes you just gotta let people go.
Yeah, you know, it's like,
Especially when they got a giant knife wound and it's like obviously like the 18 or 1700s.
right, like there's
And
clearly no
that's
way to
tough.
save somebody from that. And you know what I don't understand?
What
Why did they climb that tower?
do you mean?
You have an entire magician as part of your team. You all have an ability
Donald
that
has,
can literally lift you into the air and you physically climb that tower.
Donald has trouble healing me. You really want to trust this man with levitation?
Look, man, like yeah,
Answer the question.
yes,
No!
out of everyone, at least Donald, or no, Goofy probably is better standing off than both Donald and Sora at this point because he's never really used magic. He's just the tanky character.
Yeah, that dies first.
I've always had Donald die first. Donald literally dies way more than
Usually it's that Donald will be like the last one, and I'll be dying so much, and I'll be Donald, heal me, and he's like, hi, and then it's just like
he
Vinny.
kills Goofy.
And I'm like, what?
But I'm the main character, Goofy.
Nani? Like for real? I get so mad.
That was like the biggest struggle in Kingdom Hearts 1 is
Help!
Sephiroth is killing me. Help!
Goofy!
Why
just
are
look
you
at you.
Who made
I'm out of
you like
mana.
this? Then he goes down. He's not even out of mana. He goes down. You have to wait for his res to come back.
Oh my god.
Running around like a chicken with your head cut off, trying to survive.
They used to be the worst.
I'll tell you what, I went into that Kingdom Hearts 2 battle with Sephiroth cheating. I was like, alright, I know I haven't activated my master form, but I know if I figure out when to do it, I can actually get 4 Keyblades instead of 1. And if I start the fight that way, I'll start with that form. So I was just messing around. I was like, boom, pop 4. I was like, okay, let's go. It's like 4 fight, wears off. I get my let's bar left. I can do it again. Yes, Shuraga, Meteors, Shuraga. Ah!
That man was milking his way into a victory.
Shoot, yeah, I mean, Sephiroth is literally only level 70.
I spent
And I'm like,
so much of my life fighting him.
and
So
I'm
much.
sitting here like
Like,
I'm 99.
I'm maxed.
I wasn't even max level. I just grinded it out.
That's a hard fight. Though.
It was
because for
tough.
one, his sword reaches halfway across the stage, and then it's like, oh
In
man,
one
am I losing?
Fell swoop.
Meteors. I'm like,
In one
What?
fell swoop,
where did
I
these
can
come
reach
from?
you.
And then it's like instant kill move. I'm like, wait,
Yes. Oh
wait,
my
where's
God.
the timing for that? Instant kill. What? That's not a timing. That's a status.
It's like being poisoned, but the poison's an instant death.
Jesus, I'm just like, I can't. I don't know.
You can't touch nothing.
Yeah, it is
Touch
literally like fighting a
nothing.
marmot. Like, just freaking plant thing that just like, oh, I poisoned the field.
Yeah, I poisoned the field, by the way.
Oh,
Good luck.
Do you have your items that help you? No? Oh, I'd be ashamed you haven't saved. Oh.
By the way, you didn't save? Oh man, you're dead.
Oh,
Thanks for coming out. I'll see you again. Those types of bosses would be the worst, though, where they have like an actual line that's like, come back next time or something like that.
Ugh.
Where it's just like,
They
you know
taunt
you've been
you.
dying for like an hour, 45
keep
plus
hearing
minutes.
the line
Pokemon.
over and over.
gold and silver. Whitney in her freaking milk tank back in the day. Oh man, I got my Cyndaquil. Roll out. That's a rock move. Boom. Oh. You're the second gym leader.
Oh, those
I'm
guys
spending
really know how to
time.
get under your skin. Like, the first time that I played Sekiro, and I kept dying to the first official boss on the horse. And he
Oh
was
my
kept
God.
repeating that line, I'm the strongest, what is this, like, I'm like the greatest general or something there is. I had to hear that for like 45 minutes straight. And I was like, my guy, just die, please. I don't want to do this anymore, just die.
And like you don't want to leave and come back because like you're mad he's taunting you, so you gotta go right back.
Exactly.
Like you gotta get your fair one in.
When I beat him, I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to beat this game. I'm going to beat this game, without a doubt. And I have not struggled on a boss that hard since.
So that's
but I have had some high temper moments, okay?
So that's the thing. Everyone seems to have a different wall in Sekiro. Like
Yeah.
a different like little
like
point
their
where it's
point
like,
where they
this
just
is
struggle the
difficult.
hardest, yeah.
Like for me, it was the freaking
Don't say giant ape.
No.
Okay, I was gonna say don't say giant ape.
Maybe the twin apes, but not the one giant ape.
I beat the twin apes on my first try.
Really?
Yes,
Yeah,
twin apes
the brown
first
was
try.
really easy to kill. Like, really easy to kill.
Yeah, same for me.
So, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, there was I have yet to find someone as difficult as that first boss was for me.
But
Like,
you see,
even
I
the
didn't have a
20
problem with the first boss.
See, like, that's crazy. And I know Malachi is having trouble fighting the bull.
The bull?
And this is Butterfly.
See, that's what gave me trouble, actually.
She gave me a little bit of trouble,
I don't know.
but I didn't do
Which one's Mrs. Butterfly?
the second official boss. Underground, flaming building,
Yeah.
like flaming, not even a building. It's like a flaming, what would you call it? Like a cellar.
I guess.
Yeah,
Oh,
like,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
like,
yeah,
it's in
yeah.
the past. It's not in the present. It's in the past.
So she gave me trouble.
I remember.
She gave me a little bit of trouble, but it still only took me 15 minutes to beat her.
Yeah, it didn't take me 15 minutes. It took me only longer than 15 minutes.
It took me 15 minutes. I literally spent 45 to an hour on the first official boss, but everyone else has been 15 minutes or so. I've either beaten them on the first 3 tries, except Corrupted Monk. That guy, I just recently fought him like last night, and he took me about 4 or 5 tries, but I still beat him within the 30-minute range. I have not, literally that first boss was 45 plus minutes for me.
So I have to ask this question. Do you like this as our, new type of Dark Souls?
I do.
Because
I
we're
do.
not getting more Dark Souls in a way. We'll probably get another Bloodborne, but
I can do another Bloodborne as well.
I feel like we'll get another Bloodborne, but I don't know if we're going to get another Dark Souls. I think they're done.
I feel like once they start coming out with like trilogies and the remasters, they're pretty much done at that point.
Like, the only thing I can see people wanting from anything that's related to Souls is probably Demon Souls.
Yeah.
Like, another shot at that wouldn't be bad.
But yeah, I'm fine with the way that Sekiro is right now.
Yeah.
Currently, I am perfectly okay.
The only thing I've heard that is a problem is that everything is trivialized after you have beaten the game and go back and do it again.
Yeah, because it's...
And I'm like, oh, that's going to suck.
Yeah. Because, all Dark Souls have different endings, right? All the Dark Souls series types of games have a different ending that you can get.
Go back in and get, yeah.
However, I don't understand how Sekiro's will work.
Oh, no, it's the same.
It's the same ending?
No, it's...
Oh, so...
There's multiple
different
endings.
paths. Okay, yeah.
Keep on playing the game.
Okay.
Yeah, we actually ran into a scenario where one of the NPC characters had different options to do with what you do with him. We were talking about it earlier.
Oh, yeah. The big
But,
guy
there
by the
are,
tree.
legit different things that happen. There are legit different in-game bosses.
So,
Sheesh.
is it based off the choices that you make? Because the other ones is just paths, right? The other
Yeah.
Dark Souls is just paths.
Yeah.
So, is Sekiro based off the decisions that you make?
Because
You have...
Because I haven't gotten there. I've just been told that.
Okay.
And I'm like, thank you for telling me that. Because Sekiro is like a game I'll play. It's like a Dark Souls game where it's like, all right, if I get what I want out of it, I'm like, probably
So
touch
the
it
new
for a
game
while.
plus, do I keep my level and weapons and stuff, and the bosses just get harder? Or how does that work? Is it just the exact same... You just keep your stuff and that's it?
It's trivialized.
That's the same as Dark Souls, though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But I don't know.
Yeah,
I was just told play it.
so you
keep
know
on
with those
going. Keep on
videos
going.
where guys on Dark Souls
That's what I was like,
one-hit
so how does
bosses.
the story change exactly? Like,
If I knew, I'd tell you. But this is things I've been told.
you'll probably find out before me. How far are you?
I don't know how to quantify that with how we can do different
Well,
stuff.
I'm referring compared to me. So,
I
like I
would
said,
say-
last night I just beat the Corrupted Monk, which, after you beat the Corrupted Monk, you have to go back to Ashina Castle, but the paths are blocked.
I would say I'm almost done.
Okay.
So,
you
when I
might
finish,
find out before.
when I finish, I will tell you.
Okay, cool. Are they still on the phone? He's holding the
Yeah.
phone, but I was just... You're doing great. I will say that it's cool that they have Riku remembering his past self in these, these clips, and he's like, okay, so this is how it works. Like, I'm glad they were able to spin off this bad time for him and then get some good feedback and knowledge out of the situation. I think that's pretty cool.
I mean,
interpretation.
he's a Keyblade master now, though.
He is a Keyblade master now.
Like, you played Dream Drop Distance, didn't
Yes,
you? Oh.
yes.
Which ones did you not play? Did you play Rechain of Memories?
Which one is that? Is that the card?
The card game.
I played some of it, not all of it.
Okay,
Some
did you play 358?
Yes.
Birth by Sleep?
Yes.
Recoded.
Is that the one where you play as Terra?
That's the one that's the phone game. That it was like the old phone game where you played as like Sora while he's basically still trapped inside the crystal between 1 and 2. It's like another Sora they made to go do Sora things.
Gotcha. No, didn't play that one.
Okay, don't worry about that.
Don't worry about that.
I think that's it though.
Yeah, I think that's it. I only didn't play the 2 then.
The only other one that I can think of is the Keyblade War one,
No, but I played that one.
which is the mobile phone one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Does that actually matter?
It doesn't so far. Not in my opinion. I mean, it at least gives you a background of who the characters are, because when you get to the end of this, I understood who those people were.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it gives you background information, but as far as relevance to the whole story, it's more of just like a filler. Like, hey, these are the people that you're going to see. This is where they came from. This is what the Keyblade War was.
Hey, my overpowered ship. Wait
That-
1 second. Why do I only see one teeny blade? Teeny ship. And I put another one? Go to setup.
Here.
No, I'm not doing it.
Yes.
I'm not playing this.
I'm not playing. It says there's a B, but where is B?
There we go.
Now you're even more perfect.
So the more you play, the more I can actually add on to the gummy ship.
Is that necessary?
Yes.
You're already like in-game power level.
Listen, until I can have it be max and I can make the mecha of my choice.
This man's gonna get a whole Gundam suit. It's
I'm
not even
gonna
gonna be a
make-
ship anymore. It's gonna be an entire suit with them sitting in the crown of the head.
It's gonna be the size of one of these planets.
Did you mark your location?
Yeah. Like, my next thing is just to start making ships out of other franchises. Tune in next time we have this, where you'll get to see probably something from Star Wars.
Where are they at?
Boosto.
Don't fly toward the enemy. I've already done that one.
I've already done that
I
one.
have.
Sure you have. Don't miss the vortex this time.
Also, don't fly toward the freaking 4-star one. I'm not ready.
I'm sure your ship is beyond ready for that.
I don't feel it. Watch out for those. Don't skip them, though. Get all the coins. Shoot those meteors, too. We need items. I need stuff. How else will I build?
How else would I build?
But yeah, since you guys hadn't designed it,
Why are you flying?
why
so
won't you
far?
fly toward them? Like you fly to the
He's
extreme
flying
corner.
to the
Are you
extreme
trying
corner.
to get out of the slipstream?
I
Like, really?
was. I didn't think it was going in the right direction. I thought
So you thought you could turn it?
You thought
I
you
thought
could
I
get
could
out of
escape
that
shit.
guy?
I was
Oh,
I was really trying to abandon shit.
You have arrived. Boop, boop. Now
Why are
you
my
should
little
go.
minion ship
Huh?
like? Why are my little minion ships like?
So far behind you.
Yeah, like. these
They
guys
catch
are-
up eventually.
And they do work too. So I mean,
Boosto.
look at that. Look at that health just melt away.
That's unnecessarily OP.
What are you saying? You saying I should have backed off?
Just a tad bit.
No.
It's early game. We were only like planet number 4.
You don't even you finish the fight so quickly. You don't even lose your multiplier. I'm so proud of myself.
That's just ridiculous.
New
record. That's the only record he can get anyway. Like,
Oh, you could get higher.
oh, I bet you could.
No, you need to be untouchable. He got shot.
He
No.
didn't get shot.
He did get shot. I saw
I
it.
did.
Yeah, go
Last
through the,
time,
Go
I
through
was
the trouble of
untouchable.
fighting
No,
a boss
yeah,
just
you
to be
are-
like.
yeah.
Go through the trouble of fighting a boss just to be like, yeah, let's not go to this destination right now.
I just wanted to test my power.
We'll come back another
cheering?
turn.
Yes. I'm the strongest there ever will be.
Yeah, you were a little too weak. I'm gonna go find stronger sources.
Mm-hmm.
That's a
I
Goku
guess.
move right there. Oh, are you strong? Let's fight for no reason whatsoever.
Oh, you weren't strong enough. Guess I'll keep traveling.
Goku, how are the kids? Let's fight! Are you serious?
My guy, I just wanted to know how your kids are doing. Did you speak to your wife today? I've been training.
How's Gohan doing? I don't know. Go talk to his father. Like, are you serious? I'm gonna be really upset if this is actually like the next Final Fantasy. Because I can see it.
But why? It's Final Fantasy. I mean, isn't this where you said it belongs?
No, Final Fantasy belongs on Radiant Garden. Like, that's legit where it belongs. And that's the only place you ever find Final Fantasy characters.
True.
That's the only place it belongs in this entire thing.
I'm just saying, doesn't that feel like a Kyrie?
I mean, don't you mean generic female protagonist of a actual Final Fantasy game?
Wow, way to be politically correct.
It's true. Tell me I'm wrong.
That is also a game. Just thought I'd put that out there since they're both games. I was just putting that out there.
Remember that time that Square Enix was supposed to make a Marvel game?
Yeah.
And it never happened?
It never happened.
That's okay.
I was watching
we're getting a Nintendo one for Ultimate Alliance.
For Ultimate... Oh, really?
We're getting Ultimate Alliance 3 because Nintendo's like, we'll make it.
We'll do it.
And
I'll take all the scraps.
I'm okay with that scrap. That announcement was beautiful. Let me show you the actual image for that.
Alright. I'll wait.
You know. Because you're going to see people on the cover that you're like, I'm surprised they're on the cover.
And this is a Marvel Ultimate Alliance?
This is Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3.
Okay.
And it is a Switch exclusive.
Cool deal.
Mm-hmm.
Switch exclusive. So have you played any of the Ultimate Alliance on the mobile phone?
No, because I refuse.
Because I refuse. I've seen them, but I don't know if they're my style. It reminds me of just like, the basic Injustice on the mobile and the other fighting games on the mobile. So, question. Okay. My Panther over there. In the world. Okay. Force one. Hey! Okay. Very nice.
Yeah.
That actually could be really dope.
I know, right? I was like, whoa! You guys went out of your way.
Yeah, that's gonna be really dope.
When is this coming out?
Switch only.
Yeah,
That's right.
they're funding it.
And they're funding it.
Oh well, you can't argue with that.
I know, right? It's like, who would do this? Who would do such a thing? We do.
We would.
We took away your Bayonetta. We're taking away this too. Man, I've never seen people so upset.
They took away Bayonetta.
It's like, the moment it was announced that Bayonetta 2 was going to be a Switch exclusive, and all the people were like, what is this? This is disrespectful to all the Bayonetta fans. And it's like, who are you people? Because you obviously weren't enough to make it so the game could come out. Unless they did this.
Once they did this.
So forget you.
Yeah, you
And then I laughed,
tried.
because I was like, yay for me.
Yay for me, who buys every console.
Listen. Yay for me buying such a trash console known as the Wii U. Who would have thunk?
Who would have thought?
Who would have thunk? For real.
Honestly, I mean, at least the games still go on, right?
What do you mean?
At least they still produced another Bayonetta. It's better than just saying, yeah, well, there's not going to be.
Yeah, but now the next
not
one's
one
also
out.
exclusive to the Switch.
Well, yeah.
It's like,
I mean, now it's Switch exclusive, but at least they can get them.
it's
All you gotta do is
hilarious.
buy the console.
And it's like, I don't understand why some people get that way. It's like, PlayStation will always have Persona. That's theirs forever.
Yeah.
Like, we're never.
Which Persona? They're on Persona 5
Yes.
right now.
And but we are getting a Persona game for the Switch.
Yeah.
But it's a Warriors game.
Okay.
So it's like Samurai Warriors, but Persona.
Samurai War. Is that the one where it's just like generic, like tap square to fight?
Sure.
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 Is it
I
like?
wouldn't say it's generic. But I
I'm
get
trying
what
to
you're saying.
think.
It is the game that people are like, oh, you press the X, and the Y, and you get what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's no.
Okay.
Yeah, it's that game, but
Okay.
no, it's deeper than that.
It's deeper than that, but
Whatever. We're not.
I understand what you're referring
yeah,
to.
and I understand how a lot of people are like with the Warrior series, like this isn't that complex, and I'm just like, well, you go play it.
I mean, I have played the Warrior series as one of them. My friend Rodrigo, who's very Switch intuitive as well,
Mm-hmm.
plays them. And whenever I've watched it, he's just like, it's more in depth than it seems. But I'm like, it gets me at just the basic commands thing. Like I understand the tactics for it.
Like the general ones are they're like that, but then they do specialized versions that are more in depth. Like Hyrule Warriors and Fire Emblem Warriors are actually a lot more in depth than the other ones, just because they borrow systems off of older games they have.
Gotcha.
So like the Legend of Zelda ones, literally have these characters use these weapons, they counter these things, they work in this faction, and they do these effects.
Gotcha.
And you need to know these combos in order to do them, and they all have different combos. So you have to learn that stuff, and it might switch you on the fly, and you're like, oh no.
Wait a minute.
I don't know.
I wasn't expecting that. Call me Ham. Okay, there was one thing I was going to point out on the first playthrough, but I forgot.
This is the first
playthrough.
You gotta hide that as much as you can.
I like how you just threw that in there. So, as they're saying, their friends have disappeared, right?
Yeah.
My question is, why make the friends that didn't really stand out in the group disappear? Why not separate Woody and Buzz?
Because those are big
at
names.
At least one of them. They're
No, those are big names.
So
here's my thing. I am more upset that with every other story that Disney has done, they have always followed the storyline. They just added in the Heartless.
Yeah.
These they do not.
No, not in these.
Really
these had nothing to do with the storyline.
I would really appreciate being like, okay, do Toy Story 1.
Yeah.
Or even start at Toy Story 3. Show that personal growth that they actually have in that about letting go and stuff.
Yeah.
Which is somewhat of a central plot to Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Hold on to your stuff, but also know when to let go.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's actually really important to Sora because he's trying to get something back, the entire storyline. But
what?
You know, let's actually just not do anything of the sort and just create a random plot hole that makes absolutely no sense.
Japan!
But yeah, so who they separating in? They separated the dog. Who else was part of this group? Slinky. Who else?
Is Jessie in here?
No, she's not in that group.
How? Is that a thing? I guess that would make
they don't.
sense.
The problem is they never actually.
Is Mrs. Potato Head in here?
No. So she's missing from the group.
So what you're telling me, this is all before 2. This is 1.
We don't know. That's the thing. We don't know which ones are missing officially. Because Andy, they state that Andy came back and then he left and just everyone was gone. So we don't even this whole storyline is in limbo as far as which.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is it's like this story right here is Mr. Potato Head on here?
No, you never see him.
That's so weird.
We're assuming that those are the ones that are missing.
That's stupid.
That's why I was like, why not take Buzz so we can at least get an idea of where in the story or where in the series this takes place.
No, forget this.
Because they're there, but they're like, we're missing, I don't know, 4 or 5 people at this point. How many of them are there in total? You got both Potato Heads. Yeah. And
you really want to go
the main character
Oh,
cast, because obviously those are the only ones that are missing.
Do we count the binoculars as main character?
No.
Why?
But the binoculars they don't go on all the journey.
But he's in everyone.
He's in every one of them, but he doesn't go on the journeys with the main group.
So we count the little green army men as main characters.
Yes.
But they don't go on adventures with them.
No, but they're fan favorites, so they got main character.
What?
They got main. Look, they're in this one.
Hey, Kevin,
They actually
know that treasure chest right there.
They actually play a major part in this one at one point. So it's like, So you got both potatoes, the dog,
Both heap.
and then the chick, right? The farm girl. She reminds me of a herder. She's got the little staff.
Bo Peep.
Is that her?
Bo Peep, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Who'd you think of?
The cowgirl, of course.
I don't remember her name at the moment. All I remember is that that's Andy's mom's toy.
Yeah. Her. So
Which
That's
is still weird.
4, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's 4. So we're missing 4, and they currently have Rex, Buzz, Woody, and Ham. So they're missing 4, and they have 4. They were split in half.
Mm.
But my thing is, why not have, the couple separated
Mm-hmm.
and Buzz and Woody separated?